What up, Juggalo vlog? Dos. I hope you really enjoyed the story of the date I became a Juggalo. And I told you this one, I'm going to fast forward in 2 years. August 31st, 2004, the Wraith Hell's Pit dropped. The end of the Joker card era is over. But damn, it goes out with a bang. I remember how excited I was, the promotion and the slipcover and the bowling balls movie and you know, all this hype about it. There's 2 versions and it comes with 2 different DVDs, you know, fucking like, give me it now, and the fucking dope ass art with Shaggy's face and Nirvana Jay's face and their claws. It says Hell's Pit, explicit, wicked shit. You know, it was just like, oh man, and I wanted both copies. And the hype is unreal, you know, because I told you my journey of becoming a Juggalo into that. And then I remember when this album was released, I bought both copies because I saved my ass up. Sorry about that. Saved my ass up. And I fucking got that shit. And that shit was, I remember just putting it in and just taking it all in, you know. And I got to tell you from the get-go, Hell's Pit is by far one of those albums. If I'm having a really shitty day, it makes me happy. It's a very depressing album. But I don't know if you guys feel that way too. It's like if I have a really, really bad day and I just want to somebody's fucking head in, you know, some bullshit like that, I put on Hell's Pit and I gradually come down on some Zen, on that psychopathic ICP Zen, home. And the album was produced by ICP and Mike Pual. Mike P. Fuck it, Mike P. I'm Pual. And I wrote notes, that's why it keeps on fucking thing. And it's the 19th overall album released so far. So this era is very special. Especially I gotta imagine for old school Juggalos has been there since like 91, since Carnival of Carnage dropped. Gradually building that fucking mountain. And then having the Wraith Shangri-La happen, some ninjas fell off because they're like, ICP was like, we're all in. And this was like, the Wraith was very much a presence without Mikey Clark. That's a big deal. Mikey Clark's been there since the beginning, you know, and they went in a whole new fucking direction, and it works. For me, it works, you know, but I know there's a lot of Juggalos and Juggalettes where that wasn't the case, you know. Artists change. That's the thing I've learned over my life. Speaking of changing, it's like Eminem. I'm not too big on his. It's like, just rap. Just fucking rap. That's all I'm asking. Just rap like you used to. I love that you love to play on words. I get it. You like to play on the words. But, goddamn, homie. It's a lot to digest. But I love storytelling, and that's what Hell's Pit is fucking full of. It's like you start off that intro, and then you get into Welcome to the Darkness, you know, and that in the name of the witch I cut the head off a mule. I got it and I put it on, and then I wore it to school. Whew. Yeah, and it just goes from there. Suicide Hotline, CBK, you know, fucking 9 to 44, The Witch, Bowling Balls, 24, and you know, I love this album. These Wraith, and they're very separate entities of themselves, but they're both albums you can listen from top to bottom. Well, at least for me. And I know a lot of ninjas out there like, oh, the album's so good, until Real Underground Baby. Yeah, the first time I heard Real Underground Baby, I was like, okay, it's catchy. This clown don't mind, you know. It was just like, you go from this really like dark, like you're telling these stories, and manic is, you know, then you have all the shit, and then all of a sudden you end up with that song. But I get it. Now it's one of my favorites. Like, I can't wait till I get to that song because I'm going through this fucking journey. And, you know, from the intro all the way to Real Underground, baby. And this album means so much. I just listened to it a little while ago. Before I did this because I had to. CPK's Crooked Preacher Killers. 24, burning up, you know, the Attack of the Bassheads, fucking great. The storytelling in this album is phenomenal. It's very out there. Jay, Shaggy, and Jay's on this whole new wavelength of fucking just the storytelling. Not of the 44, man. Suicide Hotline is one of my favorites because it ends with such a good, like, I'm gonna fucking do it. I'm gonna kill myself. And the guy's like, wait a minute, no. Can you hold? Click, you know. Hey, bring over the blunts. CPK's Totally Alone. Oh, it's one of my friends. Shout out to Mr. Sean McFarlane. Whoop whoop ninja. Went to the Temple store a long time ago. He's a ninja. Remember that, sexy ninja. What up? But in this process of Truly Alone, the song is just so melodic and chaotic with the background noise, and sometimes you just get lost. And Violent J's voice, that gravelly like voice, you know, that tone. I wish he would go back to. By the way, he kind of has it now, but he kind of doesn't have it. It's so weird when you listen to ICP from like Carnival of Carnage days and the pitches of their voice and how being in the game for so fucking long, your voice changes, you know. And I think this was truly an end of an era for an older ICP that fans probably will never ever see again. You know, I'm not opposed to the second deck at all. Of the you know, I feel it felt weird. Like, you know, Bang Pow Boom came out, and I was like, okay, Mikey Clark's back, and yo face, and all of a sudden, it was like, oh no, this is the first card of the second deck, and I'm like, yeah, I see, yeah, I get it, but no, I'll cover that on another vlog. That's a whole new thing. And you know, with Fearless Fred Fury, the fourth Joker's card of the mighty second deck is coming. But when you look at the whole of the 6 Joker cards, when you say 6 Joker cards, you say Carnival of Carnage, right? Ringmaster, Riddlebox, Great Malenko, almost fucked up, the Amazing Jekyll Brothers, and the Wraith, you know. And I really cool. I remember like just this past year's gathering, Violent J is like, this gathering, like, we're releasing Hell's Cellar, you know. And I got goosebumps again because, you know, Hell's Pit in my mind is far superior to Shangri-La, but Shangri-La's like right there, so it's really hard to blur the lines between the two, you know what I mean? Because both are just so good and they're so different from each other. And then hearing all the stories going into it, like, I can't wait till we get to that part of the chapter when Violent J finally writes that fucking book. We're waiting, Violent J. Write the second book, because, you know, with Behind the Pain, it ends right when when the Wraith drops, you know, the Diamond Era and this and that. You know, I want to hear more of what happened during Hell's Pit, because, you know, Shaggy talks about, like, we drank a lot, we got fucked up, we fucking did this, we fucking did that, you know. That there alone is fucking cool. It's really fucking cool. Like, those are stories I want to hear, and I want them to continue. And if, you know, with all these Joker cards, I hold that magic very, very much. I know I was not there from the beginning. I know that. I know there's some ninjas probably watching this like, fuck you, punk ass bitch. I know. But I know how special the first 6 are. They will hold a place in my heart for eternity. When I get the Shangri-La, and we're all sipping down that motherfucking Faygo like no other. That's what's gonna happen. Trust me. Second deck, don't know yet. I do like what I heard so far. I know a lot of ninjas are like, fuck ICP. They're too different and they're this and that. That's called evolving as an artist. It happens. Look at Kiss. Fucking look at how many transformations this motherfuckers went through. Look at Eminem. Look at any artist that you loved way back then, all the way to now. They've changed, especially music styles. It happens. And with this new era of music and this new era of young up-and-coming artists like a Ouija Mac and Light and, you know, where the fuck is Big Hoodoo and ABK? You know, it's forever going to be a constant change. I like what, just to end this off, I like what Violent J said at the seminar this year. Is this year, you know, from this point on, they're going to focus on ICP. I'm like, good. I understand, like, a lot of ninjas are like, oh no, they're not going to discover artists. They don't need to. At this point in the game, they don't need to. They need to focus on ICP. That's why when we talk about the second deck, and I might hold that off until Fred Fury drops. I don't know. You guys tell me on the bottom. But pre-orders are this Friday, because today is the day before Thanksgiving, and that's when you're getting this, because I just uploaded this motherfucker right now. Hello. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am KMB, the Sexy Ninja. C+Studios.com for all your C+ needs. There's cars all around here. I just had to let it out. I had to talk about this album, Hell's Pit. And if you're a new ninja and you're still discovering new shit, that album right there, top to bottom, story fucking telling. I gotta raise my voice because these motherfuckers keep driving around here. But, all right, ladies and gentlemen, hold on. C+Studios.com. I am KMB, the Sexy Ninja, and this was the Juggalo vlog. Till next time, whoop whoop.